Because in District 5, it's always called the not favorable district. There's a lot of opportunities they don't have.
Right.
And the level of um, unprecedented incident, if I want to call it like that, happen in your district,
Right.
especially with kids,
Right.
right? How you are willing to protect that? Water contamination, kids being killed, unfortunately,
Right.
by a bus not paying attention.
Right. Right. No, right. Those are, to me, I refer everything that I'm doing as a dignity, as a matter of human rights, not anything as policy or politics. Because if you're looking at District 5, number one, where we are right now in IPAC, we have the highest infant mortality rate. And guess who's the dad? I'm a dad. I have a 2-year-old being raised in that district where we have the highest infant mortality rate, right? This is also the same district. Not long ago, I was working with my own little toddler, strolling down the street, and we get home, and about 30 minutes, we saw some helicopter. And guess what happened? There was a young kid, while I was passing by with my toddler, was hit by a car and get killed. And when we are talking about those kind of story, when you're talking about those kind of tragedy, they are not just like data. Oh, we get 20 people die, we get 25%. There's a personal story. There's a family who are grieving. There's a community member who are traumatized for not knowing what's gonna happen if I leave my son to go out there to play, to be able to be a kid.
Yeah.
There's a family who are grieving or traumatized about what's happened when I let BPS take my son to school, trusting that they will bring him back, and yet the same bus that supposed to bring them back, or the same bus that are, you know, unfortunately running into those young folks. So many things that I'm proposing as of now. We need to have a safer street program. More importantly, for every corner in our street where there is a fatality that results in someone die,
Yeah.
we need to have a hearing. How does that take place? Is it because there was not speed limit? Is it because the driver was reckless? Or what kind of infrastructure that we should implement? Because there are two ways you shape people behavior, right? You can do that by policy and procedure. Let's say if you speed up, you get $200 fine, but people will behave. Or by architectural design. If some places where if you put a speed bump or some safe street calming procedure, people will slow down. So
Yeah.
those are the things as a city council, as a parent, as a neighbor, as someone who witnessed the tragedy, the trauma that people in District 5